Hello and welcome back to Hammerhead Sports Productions. Please keep watching my videos and please subscribe. It'd be much appreciated. So I'm gonna be doing this video again a little unorthodox because me and my father were finally able to fix this goddamn thing somewhat, but I'm probably going to have to change some things. So I might be dark for a little bit again. But anyway, so with all that said and done, let's get into today's video. So, the MLB and the Players Association have agreed to a new collective bargaining agreement, and it's gonna hope so that at least buys us 5 years of them not trying to kill each other. So that's good. So they will be playing, and somehow I don't know how they're gonna do it. They will play all 162 games. I don't know how they're gonna do it when they got to play in what. So today's the 12th of March, and they're saying they're going to try to play it on the 7th of April. People are going to get hurt. That's for damn sure. A lot of people are going to get hurt because probably a lot of people weren't exactly working out 24/7. I mean, I can't blame them. I mean, we all thought that it wasn't going to ever end, and it was going to be like 1994. But thank God it's over and everything that's done. So with the new CBA, there have been some changes. The one thing that they could agree on from the beginning is that they will now be a universal DH in both the American and National League. So no more pitchers batting, though. I kind of liked it how the National League had that little. I liked it, but I know other people didn't like it. So that's new. They've now expanded the playoffs to a 12-team format, and they've changed the single game elimination wild card round to a three game series, and then of course from the wild card you go to the divisional. They've also added a very interesting thing that the top two teams of each league will receive a first round bye. And that's very interesting. I do like it. I like the idea because I mean NBA. No, the NBA doesn't do it. The NFL does it, and I think in some ways the MLB is trying to copy them in some ways. Also, now that it's going to be 12 teams, as it says, this kills the 163 game tiebreaker game. So those will never happen again. Those are now a thing of the past. Another added thing is that teams can only demote a player to the minor leagues 5 times in a season. So that's new. They've now instituted a lottery system for the draft. Now, this was a big thing with the players is that they felt that certain owners were being just cheap asses and weren't putting the best effort out there and just wanted to tank on purpose. And I do think there maybe was some truth to that because one of the people I listened to on the radio said you could fill half your stadium, lose maybe 80 to something games, or win 70 to 80 games, not make the playoffs, and you could still make millions and millions of dollars. And so, what do you care if we are winning or not? So this, in theory, quote unquote, should minimize the appeal for doing that, and everything. The 3 worst teams, quote unquote, will now have a 16.5 chance of landing the top overall pick. Teams that receive a revenue sharing funds will not be able to receive a lottery pick in 3 consecutive years. While teams that pay into the revenue sharing fund will not be eligible for lottery picks in consecutive years. I'm still trying to make. I somewhat understand it, and at the same time I don't. A committee will decide on rule changes. So again, they've taken that from the NFL, but please do not institute a pitch clock. I know people want a pitch clock. I don't want a pitch clock. I hate the idea. It's stupid. Stupid. What's this? Will be added to jerseys or batting average to get ready for current ads. Oh God, I don't need to say that. A pool of bonus money will be awarded to best pre-arbitration players in the league, and the total pool will be $50 million. I don't exactly understand arbitration, but that's now in there. This I do understand. Two players that finish in the Rookie of the Year will receive a full-time year of service. Now, there's this whole thing about years of service and all that, because they've been manipulating terms of service, because then you got to pay them and everything. So that was a big stink. So that is now, I believe, a longer thing. So now they can't just demote them, then put them back, demote them, put them back, and everything. So those are the high changes and everything. So I'm glad baseball is back, so I get to go to Fenway Park. Thank the Lord. But I hope this also doesn't mean, oh yeah, and I think the minimum salary has gone up for players. I forgot to mention that. So, and now what I was going to say, I really do hope that this isn't going to mean tickets are now going to go from $40 to $35 to $60 or $70, because baseball is the only one you can actually still afford to go to. And I want that to still be the case. I really do hope it still stays the case, but, what's got to happen, what's got to happen. I think most of these changes are good. I think most of these changes are good for the league. I hope at some point the MLB owners and the players can get along, but the owners are dicks. What do you want me to say? I mean, I'm going to be unfiltered here. Most of the owners are dicks in some ways, and maybe some of the players are dicks in some ways. Because who knows what went on, but it's glad. I hope the bad blood can eventually stop, but who knows? So, hope you enjoyed. See you next time.